Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate you guys for tuning in real quick. Shout out another, another wonderful, amazing night, another progressive night. That's back to back perfect nights for this community. Shout out to everybody that we got following us, tuning in. A lot of people learning from the work that we putting out just with the daily reviews or, just with the additional content that we pushing out through the social media and or the YouTube channel. So shout out to everybody that's appreciating the work and able to use it and learn from it and take their decoding or their system or whatever it is exactly to the next level, because that's really the point of this whole thing. Not only do I aid people in coming to the correct conclusion, but we're also providing a system that people can duplicate. They're also finding out new ways uh, for them to come to correct solutions and correct predictions. So it's not just me taking it upon myself to give somebody some information that they can't come to by themselves. We're actually teaching the work as well. We're teaching people how to do this, and a lot of people are appreciating that aspect of it as well. So shout out to everybody that's learning how to do this for themselves, as well as applying it and taking their system and their whatever they're doing, their movement, their strategy to the next level. So shout out to everybody who reached out to me just to let me know that they've been able to do that, and that their whole process and everything is advancing and going on to the next level. So shout out to you guys. We had another amazing night tonight, so shout out to everybody that's part of the community. It's wonderful. We got back yesterday, and we jumped right back into it. Back to back perfect nights. This is the type of thing that we love to do. Get right back to it. Especially after taking a little time off vacation and enjoying some peace and quiet, some new scenery, and just doing your thing. So always appreciated and always loved, and can't say how much enough I appreciate the positive messages, and everybody, even while we're away, the new people to the community, the new people joining the channel, even while we were enjoying ourselves. So yeah, shout out to all you guys, very very much appreciated, and the community is wouldn't be as productive as we have been without new members, new minds, and new perspectives. So definitely round of applause for you guys. Just getting into it real quick, reviewing today. So the first game of the day, obviously this one clear cut. Back on it. We had the Charlotte Hornets to defeat the Toronto Raptors. The Charlotte Hornets picked up their 19th victory of the season, but obviously today, what we really, really focused on was the 21. The 21 in this game that rang very true, and that was the one of the main numbers in the decode today. So shout out to everybody that reviewed the content, reviewed the work that was placed out, and saw exactly how pinpointed and how on top of the specific riddle for this game we were. This was a very beneficial line. It was around minus one. I want to say minus 120, 125, I believe. Charlotte was favored by about 2 points, so it was 125, somewhere around there. Right around the sweet spot where we love lines being at 120, 125. Keeping it beneficial for everybody. As far as like the risk factor and everything like that, this was an easy one. So yeah, the 21 is what we really really focused on today. Just getting into some of the 21s that we saw. We're just gonna summarize it. Again, we're not giving out the whole farm, but we will summarize it real quick. So the 21s that were on the board today, obviously, Toronto's next loss of the season, you know what I'm saying, was the 21, and that's a number that rings with the Charlotte Hornets for two reasons. Because Charlotte Hornets equals 201. In numerology, 0 has no value, so 201 breaks down to 21 like agenda 201. the simulation 201. But not just that, Charlotte Hornets also equals 231, which is the 21st triangular number. So it's 21 on multiple sides, English ordinal as well as reverse ordinal. 201 breaks down to 21, 231, and 21st triangular. Toronto Raptors picked up their 21st loss of the season. And today being Saturday, which is named after the planet Saturn, and as you can see in full reduction, Saturn equals 21 in the purest cipher. So what a day to pick up their 21st loss of the season against a team that equals 201 like 21, and on Saturday, which is named after the planet Saturn, which equals 21. So yeah, it was pretty clear cut, and this game wasn't even really close. The Charlotte Hornets pretty much dominated from the beginning of the game all the way to the end. So you would have had to have taken this from the beginning of the game, because I believe they jumped up 20 points in the first quarter. There was no longer a reason to watch this game. The game was pretty much over, and we were 100% on the correct side of this outcome. Shout out to everybody that saw exactly the riddle that we pinpointed, the strong numbers and the correlation with the team and the 21. So really, really clear cut. There was also a bunch of today is also a 21 date numerology. For anybody that was not aware, doesn't do numerology. 3 plus 13 is 16, plus 2, 18, plus 2, 20, plus 1, 21 date numerology. Toronto Raptors picking up that 21 against a team equaling 201 like 21 on Saturn Day, which equals 21 in the purest cipher. Saturday being named after Saturn. So very clear cut, and definitely appreciated being on the correct side of that game. And it was a very, very beneficial line for what exactly we were trying to do. Also, the head coach Nick Nurse, in Basketball Reference, they actually had him up as being 128 and 63, but his correct record is actually 127 wins and 61 losses. So today being the day that leaves 293 days, the 62nd prime, and Nick Nurse picked up his 62nd loss of his career on the day leaving 293 days, the 62nd prime. So that was another aspect of it that we had. We're pretty thorough, but we're not going to give away the whole farm. We just want to summarize the decode. We don't really want people, trying to take credit for exactly what we're doing. So shout out to everybody that was on top of that. Really, really clear cut, and it shows exactly how on top of the riddle we were. But I just want to show pinpoint one thing for you guys. So speaking about the 21 and how the 21s were all over the place, you see Toronto in the third quarter, they scored 21 points. But look at this. The Charlotte Hornets, right? The 21 team equaling 21. They hit 21 three-pointers today. 21 three-pointers. Okay? So that just shows you exactly how on top of the specific decode today we were, because the 21 rang 100% true throughout the game. And, I love giving out clear cut winners like that. So shout out to everybody. Another clear cut winner today was the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks, they were a little bit of a bigger favorite. They were 4-point favorites, so around a minus 140, 145. But this one was another gimme. Shout out to Trae Young. Shout out to Lamelo Ball. Both those brothers did what they had to do to bring the victories home. But so today with the Atlanta Hawks, they picked up their 18th victory of the season. Anybody who follows Gematria, they know how 18 is significant to the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings equaling 61 in the purest cipher, and 61 is the 18th prime number. Atlanta Hawks picking up their 18th win of the season versus the team equaling 61, the 18th prime. Real clear cut with this one as well. There was other aspects to the decode. As you can see, Sacramento Kings in the second quarter, they scored 18 points. Just to let you know that this is a number that specifically rings true with this team, Sacramento Kings, equaling 61, the 18th prime. But yeah, all on top of this one was another clear-cut winner. Actually, after the first quarter, shout out to all my Sharks. the Sacramento Kings had an 11-point lead after the first quarter. So after the first quarter, you could have caught a very amazing and lovely price of plus almost $225 for the Atlanta Hawks to come back for the comeback victory. So shout out to all the Sharks that were on top of that because as you can see, they pulled away in the second quarter, outscoring the Sacramento Kings 39-18. So shout out to all my Sharks. You guys know who you are, new and old members. You guys know how we love to attack these games. An amazing start to the game like that, being down 11 points. If you didn't love the line when the game first started, you had a very, very beneficial, advantageous line to jump on top of after the first quarter. So shout out to everybody that's experienced and knows exactly how to attack these games. I call those people my Sharks. They already reached out to me, so I will be reaching back out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. I know you guys appreciated exactly what this game was able to do for you guys tonight. So yeah, shout out to you guys. You guys know who you are. I'm sure some of you guys are on the stream, and I know you were loving that one. So appreciate that, man. But yeah, we just wanted to make it a quick video, quick summarize. We're not gonna give away the whole decode. We're gonna just summarize it because as we know a lot of people are watching us. So we're gonna keep it. Oh, shout out to you, David. Okay, you caught them at plus 180. That's another lovely line. Speaking about that 18, picking up their 18th victory of the season versus the Sacramento Kings, and you were able to catch them at plus 180. 180 breaking down to 18 in numerology, 0 having no value. So pretty poetic for you, David. Shout out to you. I hope you had an amazing night on top of that. Collaborating that plus 180 with the Charlotte Hornets. So once again, if you're in here, man, click that like button. Don't be a hater. Show some love. Back-to-back perfect nights. 2-0 on tonight. And also, speaking about that 20, the Atlanta Hawks stayed on 20 losses. 2-0 for the night. Shout out to Lamelo Ball. Shout out to Trae Young. And, just another pair of perfect examples to speak to you guys about and exactly how we able to focus and use gematria to be on the correct side of these scripted sports, these professional sports, professional theater outcomes that keep happening, man. So, yeah, y'all know how we like to do it. As the intro and as the outro, y'all know what to do, man. Show some love, come back, leave a positive comment. Really, really appreciate you guys. Cash App is right there for anybody that want to show love. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App. The PayPal is posted. Hit the PayPal. Really, really appreciate you guys. And, for anybody that's not familiar, the link will be in the description. Everybody have a good, a safe, a prosperous, progressive night, as well as a positive night, because that's exactly what we preach at positivity 24/7. Stop being a hater. Start doing your thing and stop worrying about what other people are doing, man. You know what I mean? On that note, shout out to everybody. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And keep doing what you're doing, man. Appreciate you guys.